Loving Father in heaven, please have mercy upon us and give us the endurance that we need this afternoon, because we have toiled before long. So help us, dear Father, by helping us to overcome the tiredness and the weariness of mind, that we will learn these beautiful truths from the spirit of prophecy. We thank you, Father, for showing it unto them or unto us, and we pray, Father, that you will continue to be with us through your spirit of truth. These things we ask in Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. Right, so see what they have on the board here, right? Daniel chapter 8. It says salvation from the little horn means salvation from one, the taking away of the daily, the casting down of the place of his sanctuary, the casting down of the truth to the ground, and the successful trodden of the post, quote unquote, underfoot. Right? So, in Daniel chapter 8, when you look at Daniel chapter 8, from verse 9 to verse 14, you will get all of these things being said in Daniel chapter 8. Right? So, let us look at Daniel chapter 8. Daniel chapter 8. Seeing that these are the points that we are looking at, we will look at Daniel chapter 8 from verse 11 to verse 30. Verse 11, it says, "Yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the host, and from him, which is Jesus Christ, the daily sacrifice was taken away, and an host was given him against the daily sacrifice by reason of transgression, and it cast down the truth to the ground, and it practiced, and it prospered. Then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto that certain saint which spake, How long shall be the vision concerning the daily sacrifice and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden underfoot?" Right? This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 11 to verse 30. Let me just read the high points. Right? It says salvation from the little horn. Let me just put who's the little horn. That is it, little horn. Right? Right? That is the little horn that we are talking about, the papacy. Now, Sister Ashley, in her studies on Sabbath morning, speaks a lot of the papacy. In fact, this morning she was speaking about the papacy. Right? So when in Daniel chapter 8, it says salvation from the little horn, that little horn here is the papacy. Right? And the papacy, quote and unquote, is not just a body, just something just existing. Right? The papacy is not just something that exists, that is existing. It is a government of the Catholic Church run by people, hierarchical people in the Catholic Church. So when you're talking about the papacy or the little horn, that is what we are speaking about. Right? As I said before, the papacy is made up of different things. If you want to call the priest a priest, the papacy, no problem. If you want to call an ambassador of the Catholic Church the papacy, no problem. If you want to call an archbishop of the Catholic Church the papacy, no problem. Right? But when you're dealing with the Pope on that seat, the Pope on that seat is the head of the papacy. You understand? So we have priests, we have archbishops, we have bishops, we have teachers in the church, we have church leaders. All of them are part of the papacy. But the head of the papacy, the head of that papacy is the Pope. The office of the Pope is the highest office in the papacy. You'll understand, right? So, when it is said that salvation from the little horn, which is the papacy, is salvation from one, the taking away of the daily. Now if I come before you and I minister every day and I say things to you every day to help you in your spiritual development, that is a ministry that I have. Right? It is a ministry that I have. If I go and I preach to someone, I talk to someone, I encourage someone, that is a ministry that you have. What the papacy did is that the papacy took away the daily. And when you say daily, it is not just a daily, it is a daily ministration. Right? The daily is a daily ministration. Is a administration where Christ actually brings to you truth, light of truth, light of hope, light of the word, light of the commandment, light of his love, light of salvation, light of peace. What else? Anything you want to get in regards to spiritual things, that is what the ministration of Jesus is. If you want endurance, that is what the ministration of Jesus does. If you want hope, that is what the ministration does. The daily ministration. Right? So what the papacy did is that the papacy, by doing certain things, take away that daily ministration from Christ. As we always say, it is not from heaven, even though he's there ministering in heaven. It is not from heaven. It is in the mind of individuals. Sister Ashley gave about the Waldenses this morning. What do you think all that persecution was for? What do you think all that target of those Christians, the Waldenses Christians in the Alps, what do you think all of that was for? It was to take away the daily ministration of Christ. For you to lose the truth every time someone decides that they hate the truth and they want to persecute you, it is one thing that they want to accomplish, for you to reject the truth, for you to lose the truth. So what they do is that they put pressure on you to lose it. And what they do also is that they try to make a command, a legislation that you wouldn't do it. If you didn't do it, I will do so and so and so. That's how the people operate. That's how they operate. So they tell you, right, that you shouldn't. They tell you that you shouldn't keep the Sabbath. But they know by conscience people wouldn't follow that. So what do they resort to? They resort to persecution. If they persecute you, you will hear, because some people can't take the pain. Some people can't take the pressure. Sometimes you come to church and you're following the truth, and some satanic person decides to put pressure on you and you give up the truth. It is always like that. That's how transgression is. That's how people who are tyrants is. That's how the papacy is. They resort to persecution. They make a legislation. Look, don't do so and so and so, and if you do so and so and so, I will persecute you. That's how they do. That's the nature of the papacy. Very persecutive. Right? So, one of the things that the papacy decided to do was to take away the daily, and every time you think about the daily, that constant ministering. Christ's ministration is not like half day in the night off, sometimes, 2 hours off. The ministration is a continual ministration. It is continual. It does not stop. But what the papacy tried to do is that the papacy tried to make it stop in the mind of an individual. So they decide that they will persecute, and when they put legislation, they persecute you. You even find it in your home sometimes. You want to come to church, your husband, your boyfriend, your family, your friend, all of a sudden, they are against you. For what? The truth? And then they don't want you to come in a certain hour. If you ain't coming, they will lock you out. That's persecution. That's how the papacy is. So what they did by taking away the daily ministration is that they persecute the saints and they legislate paper, they legislate against your rights and your freedoms. What is one of your rights? Give me the first right. The first right. The right to serve God. What do you think that legislation was against? Your service to God. That's how they are. And you know, some Adventists, they say, well, the papacy changed. They have not changed. Prophecy shows that they have not changed. They are there continually. That's how the office that Satan started on the earth is. If Satan started, he will continue it. Right? So it is very persecutive. One of the other things that the papacy did is that it cast down the place of the sanctuary. The place of the sanctuary where Christ is. This sanctuary. So instead of you going now to look to Christ in that sanctuary, you now have to look to someone else on the earth. That is what it means when it casts down the place of the sanctuary. Not literally take the sanctuary from heaven and put it down, but cast it down in the mind of an individual. That's what he did. He cast down the place of the sanctuary. And it says also, it cast down the truth to the ground. That is what he did, to cast down the place of the sanctuary. He fought against the truth. That is what he did. He fought against the truth. Always, it is always against the truth. When someone is against you, for righteousness' sake, is against the truth. Don't be so, you know, you're looking at the person and the person is fighting against you. It's evil angels that is doing that. Why all of a sudden, when you decide to follow the truth, that is the time when everybody wants to persecute you? It's evil angels. Remember, the carnal mind is enmity, is hatred against God. So once you decide to follow God, and you decide to do what is right, evil angels always have an agent to attack you and to make you deny the truth. That is how the papacy operates.
Yes, and that is a reality. It is a reality. That when it was happen, disciples were God. All the time, nothing else. They had to die and they watched for whatever. Trying to take that.
And you know what the Bible says? I will put enmity between thy seed, my seed, and his seed. So it have no enmity there. From the time you are a Christian and you in some friendship with some unconverted person, and it's no written there, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And it is not wrong with the person, it is wrong with you, because you have to give into that relationship.
When the conversation changes, like my son said to me, mommy, you go to talk about that all the time. You talk about something else, and I have to tell him I'm not speaking that way. So they take my class with you, and you don't want to hear it. And I would rather speak to me more than I love you. I tell you, all right, go away from me. But I tell you, I will still put it in your face. But I was doing my support to what you say.
Alright, so let's look at this last one. The successful trodden down of the host. The Sister Ashley said that she will give a lot next week about what happened to the Waldenses, the host. Trodden underfoot the host. The stars, the Christians, trodden down the host underfoot. You know, Satan loved to do that. Satan loved to trod underfoot the Christians. But, you know, we have hope because God tells us that He will end in perdition. That's what the Bible says. The papacy will end in perdition. So, you know, the Waldenses decided, well, look, it's either they serve Christ or die. They decide to serve Christ. Praise God for that. And that is how we also will have to think in the time of the end, because it will come back around against us again, and we will have to face what the Waldenses face. We will have to face what they faced before, and even worse. Now you could be in a building here, and they could pick up your heat, your body heat, and know how much people in the building. They could have a drone flying. They don't have to go in the Alps. They could have a drone flying over the Alps or over some mountain and see you there. It means to say all of this, with all that technology, you have to have the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit has to be abiding with you, that you will be able to be safe. You have to have the Holy Spirit. It is only holy angels that will protect you and protect me. Amen? So you will even have it worse. They have drugs now where they can alter your consciousness, and you can think something that you don't want to think. Under the influence of the Holy Spirit, you will have to think it. So all of the tests, the discomfort, and all that you face, all of that will help you to deal with whatever is going to happen to you in the end. So they face their test, and you will have to face yours. And you will have to have a faith that can endure weariness. You will have to have a faith that can endure tiredness. You will have to have a faith that it can endure anything that will keep you back from the love of God. Amen, brother? So, let me just read back over Daniel chapter 8 from verse 11 to verse 30. Next week we go into this a little bit more. It says this. I will just give a little interpretation in the text so you will understand a little bit in the text what Daniel chapter 8 verse 11 to verse 13 is saying. Let's read it. Yea, he magnified himself even to the prince of the host. And from him, that is Jesus Christ, from Jesus Christ, the daily sacrifice or the daily ministration was taken away. And the place of the sanctuary in heaven was cast down, right? And the place of the sanctuary in heaven and the ministry that he was doing in heaven was cast down, and the place of his sanctuary was cast down. And an host, which a large amount of people, a host was given him against the daily, that means the teachings was against the daily ministration of Christ. Whatever he was teaching the people, it was against the daily ministration of Christ. It says this, and an host, a large amount of people, was given him against the daily the teachings. That means people accept that false teachings. And a large amount of people was given to him against that daily ministration of Christ by reason of transgression. So whatever he was doing or whatever he was saying, it was transgression of the law of God. Right? It says this, and it cast down the truth to the ground, and it practiced, and it prospered. So there was a time when the saints gave the witness of the Bible in sackcloth and ashes. There was a great persecution. We know how long it lasted. We know from when to when, and we have an idea of what really and truly happened. Next week, Sister Ashley said that she will give you all a little bit more into what happened. Pay attention, because it will come back down to you. You will have to face the test. You will have to prove yourself before God if you are standing or if you will fall. And there's a time coming that you will have to stand on your own. Nobody will be there to encourage you. You will have to say, I want to follow Christ or I have to die. And believe you me, it is a kind of experience that you have to ask God for. It doesn't come like that. You have to pray and ask God, say, Lord, give me the martyr experience. Give me an experience that if I was to lose my life, I will give it up. Give me an experience that if I will have no words on my life. If I die, to die is gain, and I will get Christ in the end. Because after that, there's no purpose for you after that persecution. It says this, verse 30. Then I heard one saint speaking, and another saint said unto that certain saint which spake, How long shall be the vision concerning the daily ministration and the transgression of desolation, to give both the sanctuary and the host to be trodden underfoot? And let me just read verse 14. And he said unto me, until 2,300 days, then shall the sanctuary be cleansed. So, next week, please God, we will go to see this more. We will go to see the taking away of the daily ministration of Christ, the casting down of the place of Christ's sanctuary in the minds of individuals, the casting down of the truth to the ground in the minds of individuals, speaking against the truth, teaching against the truth, bringing all kind of false claims in regards to himself, that he is born on earth and he could forgive sins, and he could take the body, the host, and actually change it into the blood, body, soul, and divinity of Christ. Someone decided in the Two Babylon to write a poem in regards to that, and decided to give one of those priests poison and tell him drink it. He didn't drink it though, because he didn't believe it. He wanted to deceive others. That's how they are. They speak against Christ, and they speak things against Christ. And they speak not the truth, they speak a lie. That's how they are. That's how the papacy is. That's how the papacy is. Know your enemy. Know who you're up against. Know what you have to deal with. This is not a joke. This thing called Christianity is real. And it will come down to you and I losing our life for what we believe. It is not a joke. Every single day you face your little situation, your little will come your way, and you think it's just a situation. No, God is preparing you to face the papacy. Amen, brother? successful treading of the horse underfoot. You know who is the host, right? Who is the host? The host is a large amount of people. But they have to be a large amount of Christians. That is the host. He cast down the stars to the ground. They practiced and it prospered. He trampled on Christians. Literally trampled upon Christians. When he got the wounded, you know what Christians say? Thank you, Lord. But it will come again. History will repeat itself. So you decide to follow Tuzia, and you decide to come to the truth, and think you just decide you're coming to just learn about justification by faith, and come and see Brother Medina and Sister Dell, you know, and don't recognize that you have entered into a battle with evil angels and Satan. So you think evil angels and Satan will allow you to follow the truth like that? That's what you actually think? Well, you thought wrong. You enter into battle against evil angels. And you have to fight for your life. Literally sometimes. Sometimes you will have to feel like if you're lost. It's not that you're not abiding, but sometimes God gives you an experience where you just feel to just seek Him more, like you just feel to just read the Bible more, like you feel to just, you want to just learn about Christ more. Sometimes Christ brings that experience for you to search Him more, for you to see more what He is, what His love is about. All of that you have to learn, else you're not going to make it. Sister White said, when she saw the Christians going up, she saw some fell on the way. And you think just thinking a thought doesn't make you fall away. But it just don't like this, right? So it's a physical infirmity. So you think you are not going to fall by the way? That's what you think? But you have to be conscious. That's what Christianity is, a conscious religion, right? So be conscious, okay? Fight your battles and fight it with faith. Keep the truth in your heart and be continual. Amen? Be continual. So next week, please go on. We will continue our study on Daniel chapter 8. Salvation from the little horn papacy. Right? Salvation from the little horn papacy. Amen, brethren? You all understood? Amen. So let us have a word of prayer and close off. Loving, kind, and eternal Father in heaven, we are grateful and thankful to you, dear Father, for raising us up in a church like Tuzia Seventh-day Adventist. Indeed, dear Father, you have called us to the light. You have called us to walk in the truth. And this, dear Father, you have not been slack in counseling us that evil angels and Satan will be behind us. Therefore, dear Father, all those beautiful texts in the Bible that says that we must abide and fight the good fight of faith, and he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved, and that we must walk in the truth, and that we must run to win the race. All of those beautiful texts are texts that encourage us in this walk, in this Christian war. Lord, help us not to lose our enemies. Help us to recognize that we are up against principalities and powers and rulers of darkness in high places. Therefore, we are not fighting against a body, we are fighting against principalities and powers and doctrines of devils and evil angels that have long upon the face of the earth, thousands of years, that have been fighting against the truth. Therefore, we need you, dear Father, to help us to fight against them. And we need you, dear Father, to protect us, dear Father, against them. And we thank you, dear Father, that you have raised up a church like Thusia Seventh Adventist in Trinidad and Tobago. But we need the preparation to go and give to the world this gospel. Please help us to prepare. Please help us to take whatever we are given and learn to develop our personality traits in the truth. We love you, dear Father, and we thank you for your daily ministration, your bread of life, your word of truth, your encouragement to do good and to do right. We thank you, dear Father, and we love you. We ask these things in Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. Amen.